Siamo in Spagna, in Costa Brava, per osservare.
We're in Spain, in Costa Brava, to review and test a boat that has been built by a Spanish shipyard, De Antonio. This is the D32 Open.
Il cantiere De Antonio ha un merito.
De Antonio shipyard has a major merit. It has invented a true unmistakable style that distinguishes it between the other walk-around boats on the market in the past few years.
All'inizio queste linee sono state oggetto di discussioni per le forme un po'.
At the beginning, these lines have been the subject of discussion for the sharp cornered shapes, for the simple and linear sides, but in a very short time this design has become trendy. De Antonio did not just create a range, but a style.
Oggi la flotta.
Today, De Antonio fleets is made by as much as 10 models with 6 different lengths, from 23 to 50 feet.
Il D32 Open.
De Antonio D32 Open is 9.9 meters long, and it is ideal for many reasons. In certain countries, such as Italy, the 10-meter limit defines different rules, obviously smaller below this measure.
Ma questa dimensione è ideale anche per gestire.
But this size is also ideal to manage the boat if you are not experts, and to navigate even when there are not so perfect conditions.
Come ogni buon walk-around, la coperta permette.
As all the good walk-arounds, you can move from stern to bow on deck and totally protected. If you have children on board, they are safe and you are more relaxed.
La versione con il soft top.
The soft-top version prevents from the sun's rays, bad weather, and take a look at how it is one with the inclination and the size of the windshield. The pillars are lightened in style and fact.
Al soft top si possono poi agganciare.
To the soft top, it is possible to hook 2 awnings, one to the bow and one to the stern, so that the whole deck is shaded from the sun.
Questa versione invece ha un hard top.
This version has a hard top with 2 pillars on the windshield and 2 pillars on the stern. In this way, the living area is always protected. And by choosing a high windshield, such as in this case, you are also protected by the wind.
Le tappezzerie vengono proposte in diversi colori e
The upholsteries are available in different colours, and also the hull and deck are available in 3 different colours: white, light or dark grey.
Il prendisole
The aft sun deck is equipped with headrests, and underneath there are the outboard engines, so that the platform remains free.
Attorno al tavolo ci sono 2.
Around the table there are 2 convertible sofas. Both can be used to seat facing forward.
A questi 8.
To this 8 seating, there are also 3 seats in the steering area.
A centrobarca un modulo attrezzato.
Amidship there's a kitchen set module, compact yet complete.
Lungo le fiancate il posto per.
Along the side there is space for the fenders and a handrail for the bulwark.
A prua un.
At the bow there's the sun deck for 3 people with a locker underneath.
Sotto coperta ci sono 4 posti letto.
Below deck there are 4 berths, 2 at the bow, obtained by simply expanding the sofa, and 2 at the stern, in a reduced height zone. Along the bulwarks there's a lot of space and many lockers. The best utilisation of each volume is a common feature of all De Antonio models. The bathroom is basic but comfortable.
Questo 10 metri può essere accessoriato.
The 10-metre boat can be equipped with air conditioning and a generator set located in this large locker, where there's room also for the toys and all your luggage.
Tutte le motorizzazioni scelte da De Antonio per il D32.
All of the engines chosen by De Antonio for the D32 Open are twin Mercury outboards, specifically V6 model, 6 V-cylinder with 200 or 225 horsepower, or the V8 model with 250 or 300 horsepower. And in this case, you can add the joystick piloting system maneuvering control.
A proposito di manovre, voglio segnalarvi l'opportunità di inserire un.
Talking about maneuvering, I want to point out the possibility to add a rubbing along the whole perimeter of the boat and the swimming platform. In this way, when reaching and getting close to another boat, you won't risk getting damaged.
In plancia c'è posto per due display da 12 pollici. Qui ne abbiamo uno, ma accanto se ne...
On the dashboard, there's room for two 12-inch displays. Here we have just one, but we could add another one. Why is it important to have large displays? Because if the sea is rough and the boat is rolling and pitching, it is easier to click on the screen as it is wide.
De Antonio offre la possibilità di scegliere tra due tipi di correttori d'assetto, i tradizionali flap, molto efficaci anche alle più basse.
De Antonio offers the possibility of choosing between two ways of controlling the trim. The classic flaps, which are very effective, also at low speed, to go from displacement mode to planing. And the modern interceptors, which are more effective when the boat is already speeding. In particular, then, some models have an automatic function to correct heel, roll and pitch. However, I now turn them off because I want to act manually.
Velocità di planata
The planing speed is just over 10 knots.
bel bilanciamento.
There is a nice balance of weight along the longitudinal axis, and this is a great start.
Angolo di sbandata elevato.
It has a high heeling angle that tells us how deep this hull is, especially at the bow, to deflect the waves.
Andatura di crociera di...
Cruising speed is 25 knots, and the engine's running at 4,300 RPM.
C'è molto vento, ma sotto costa.
There is a lot of winds, but near shore the sea is calm. Later, we will try out this boat at open sea, where the waves are higher.
30 nodi, 4.500 giri minuto, si naviga che è una
At
meraviglia.
30 knots, 4,500 RPM, we are navigating quite well. The sprays are deflected away. The wind doesn't enter the living area. Navigating at cruising speed with the D32 Open is fantastic.
E ora cerchiamo un po' più di sportività.
Now, let's go seek a little bit more sportiness. Let's start by bringing the engines at their highest cruising pace, meaning the one that you can keep for a long time. I give a little bit of trim to raise the bow. But just a little bit.
E senza toccare il gas sono arrivato a 32 nodi. Ora però il gas lo tocco, anzi lo spingo.
Without touching the gas, I reached 32 knots. But now it's time to move the throttle. Or better, I go full, because the hull of this boat is very efficient, thanks to two redans placed in the centre, one in a more advanced position compared to where I am now, and the other more aft. Then there is a third inner redan near the transom. So let's see if they work well. Full throttle. Here the waves are higher.
Ma direi che la navigazione è comunque confortevole, anche alla massima velocità.
But I'd say it's still a pleasant navigation, even at the maximum speed of 47 knots.
Wow,
It's
incredibile!
incredible.